This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, June 5th of 2023, and you're listening to episode 352 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Mluris.
Hi, I'm joining you today.
Yeah, we lost my dual headphone adapter, so if there's suddenly a horrible echo on the phone, you know who to blame.
Begging my pardon, but someone asked me to be here, though.
Well, I assume your phone works.
That is a bold assumption coming from you.
I don't think my phone has ever not worked.
Have I even shown you my phone case right now? It's absolutely
Yeah, that's true,
ruined.
Actually. Your phone case isn't even that old.
No, neither is a phone.
You've just destroyed it somehow.
I kept on throwing it in frustration.
Oh, okay. How are you doing, Leo?
I'm doing all right.
How's your phone doing? You still have the same one?
Yeah, still the same one.
Has that been like 7 years now?
Yeah.
That you might be like. You probably have had a smartphone, the same smartphone, for longer than anyone else in this country.
Perhaps.
No, I think this is a statistical anomaly going on here.
And finally, Ford.
I'm still alive. After being sick for the 4th time this year.
Ford, that's not that many.
I know. But it's also only been 6 months.
Yeah. That's still not that many. I was
Seems
sick
like a lot
like
to
3
me.
times in January alone.
It's not normal for me to be sick this much. That's all. But I'm better now. It's good. I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good. It's good.
Oh, and my phone's okay. The case, I need to get a new one. It's a little worse for wear, but the phone it's just fine. Unlike Kevin's.
Yeah, I really do question how Kevin manages to accomplish these things.
Well, if he stopped throwing things, he wouldn't have to
Hey,
worry
I
about
don't
it.
throw things, I throw tantrums. There's a difference.
Like a 4-year-old?
No, like a 5.5-year-old. Ford,
Ah.
I have class.
Even worse. They're tantrums with context.
What?
This is going nowhere. So, today, we're just gonna start cleaning up some of the news that we have not yet discussed. What we'll get to, it all depends on where the conversation goes. Got some Star Wars in here. Got some new. It looks like, what do they call it now? It's not UCS anymore, is it, for everything? Isn't it like icons now?
Yep.
Got some of those. And we're going to review some questionable decisions LEGO has made. So, if we want to start off with questionable decisions, I say we start off with the Captain America shield.
Well,
Certainly one of the questionable decisions.
So this
they
is
made
the
in the
Marvel
past week.
Icon Series Captain America shield. I question why they went with the studs not on top technique for this shield.
How do you mean?
It's bumpy.
Yeah?
but the studs are on top.
Yeah, they are.
It's not the top, it's the side.
No, it's on top.
The studs facing out.
They're not
It's still
facing
on
up.
top.
But it's only if you count like the side of the shield as the top, which it's not.
Well, but the shield is the top.
No, it's
the
not.
top of the shield.
What way does the shield sit?
Okay, studs not on top.
No,
does
oh
not,
wait, no.
It does not
no.
apply to direction. It
Yes, it
applies to
does.
like the surface.
No, it applies the direction. If you see,
No, it's
not
about
type-
surface. Leo, help me out here.
Yeah, it's about studs not being on the
top.
you know, the thing.
I like how Leo piped in and just immediately decided he didn't know where he was going.
Yeah, either way, the studs are not on the top of the build, and it doesn't look good.
No, it does not.
This is also $200, which you could buy a pretty nice replica shield for that price.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, it breaks. Now, because it's made of Lego.
I like how Ford goes to criticize the most,
Yes.
It's like
uncriticizable aspect of it. Something Lego falls apart.
it's like, I can imagine people. I get upset thinking like my Lego ships can't float, but Ford is like, I can't throw my Lego sets and not have them break.
Now, I wasn't thinking that. You were thinking that because you like to throw things. We've established this already. So don't let Kevin near this.
I'm not gonna buy it. The hammer was all right. The arc reactor was all right. The Black Panther bust was odd.
Wait, when did they do the arc reactor?
Didn't they do the arc reactor a while ago?
Did they?
No.
If it was kind of unremarkable.
Probably not. I don't remember them.
Maybe I'm thinking of.
Yeah, they did the Iron Man helmet.
I guess they didn't actually. Why was I thinking that they did it? Maybe it was an idea set.
Yeah,
Why have they
did
not done the arc
helmet.
reactor then? It's because they don't want to do anything that's actually small and affordable with this line.
Well, yeah, you
LQs.
could literally just do like the arc reactor flower thing.
LQ.
Mhm.
Sombrero Man brings up that if you lay the model down, it's on the top.
But then
See?
it's not facing right side up.
Dude!
I feel like of all the things you could complain about with this set, this is not the one you really need to be driving down.
Wait, I'm not the one complaining about it. You guys are.
I'm not complaining. I haven't
You
said a
just
thing
said
about
it
it.
was bad.
I said the studs being on the surface of the shield is bad. I think that's where they complain about whether or not it counts as snot
So
or
you
not.
are complaining about it. You literally just said that you were complaining about it.
Yes, I'm not complaining about whether or not it's snot technique.
It doesn't need to be.
Okay.
All right,
but-
I see what you mean now. All right, okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
Squirtax.
the shield, one of the defining features, especially the MCU shield, is it's smooth.
Okay, I got the solution. You take a Dremel to it.
I don't think it'll be smooth still.
With some finer sanding.
It'll be full of holes.
Well, it's Lego. Like, what do you expect?
More than that.
Okay, take a heat gun to it, just smooth it out.
Also, Sombrero Man said you can get a 1-to-1 metal replica for a bit more than this, which would be, yeah. Again, this doesn't even look good. That's the thing, and just
I think it looks fine.
really.
It's okay.
Maybe not $200 worth of fine, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But I also don't know, with the plastic you have there, I don't know what else it would cost, because I just don't think this is a good model to put into Lego form.
I don't either.
I don't
Again,
know.
they
if
haven't done the arc reactor. Like the hammer, that made sense, and the hammer looked good.
Hmm.
But this, no.
And that's another thing. The hammer wasn't even just the hammer. It also
And you
had,
could throw the hammer and it might not break.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, yeah.
It also came with some of the Odin's treasures. I mean, it came with the Infinity Gauntlet, fake one, but it was still the Infinity Gauntlet. So you had a lot more there. This is just a frisbee.
It comes with a Captain America minifigure with Thor's hammer, which it doesn't seem appropriate.
No.
Also, that's
Unless
not even the
you
right
buy
outfit.
Mjolnir as
it's not
well.
even in the picture I have up, so I apologize, but I'm not changing the picture just for this.
So
it's
it
an
does
Age
come
of
with
Ultron looking Captain America, though.
Well, that stinks.
So
It's not even a rare variant.
So they also, at the same time, have announced the Pac-Man arcade machine, which is a better set, but it suffers a similar problem. For coming in at $270, is about the same as a Pac-Man one-up arcade, countertop Pac-Man machine that you can actually play.
I think part of the thing is with both of these is that it's not just trying to appeal to a demographic of, oh, I'm a fan of the MCU, so I want a one-for-one replica of Captain America. It's also for the Lego fan who's like, oh, I'm a Lego fan who also likes the MCU, therefore I want to display both at the same time. And that's what they're going for, but yeah, I do see problems with it for sure, personally, but...
Okay, yeah, the 1-Up arcade... Let me get a picture of this just a moment. Oh my goodness. This is a really interesting comparison, actually, because this is basically the exact same thing.
Well, that's on sale, though.
I'd like to know what it is before the
I'm getting it.
The universe kills me.
You got... Hey, if you would help me get pictures for the podcast...
I don't know
would
what
be
you're
faster.
looking for. You're just like, oh, this thing, it ticks
You
me
help
off.
me
I'm
get
like, what
pictures
is
of
it?
Spider-Man.
We need, like, our version of Jamie for the podcast. So, see, there's the 1-Up arcade countercade. It is on
Okay.
sale, but it's currently $280 on Amazon.
I'd rather get that.
Because then you can
Like,
actually
that's
play...
an actual working game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather get that.
So, and now normally it's a little over $300, but even for that, for like less than $100 more, it seems like it's more worth it. Now, I like the little minifigure scale Pac-Man arcade machine. I think that would be much better to line. Do a bunch of like minifigure scale arcade cabinets. They can be like $15, $20 each.
I'd take those and put them in Ninjago City.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, thinking
Yeah.
about, like, you know, the Ninja Packs where they had their little arcades
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah.
their special minifigures.
Like,
Even
adapt
though
them
that
so you can
was-
switch them out.
Yeah, because like the minifigure comes with like a Pac-Man shirt. Yeah, just to really come with a minifigure, a little arcade build, and something else. But they don't want to, for all of these like icon lines, they're horribly afraid of doing anything less than $200 now. Which is just, I think they're missing out on some of the market then there, honestly. They're missing out on the impulse purchase market.
Do kids like Pac-Man? Because I don't really think
Yeah,
that
they love him with his funny
I
fire
don't think-
hydrant in Smash.
I don't think it matters anyways because kids aren't the
Yeah.
market for this one.
Yeah,
And there's a
And you're
market
right,
for
like
people who
the-
buy sets that don't just buy $300 sets.
yeah. The impulse buy market should probably like be booming right now. Especially
This is
with
an impulse buy?
I don't
Yeah,
know
like-
the impulse buy. No, we're saying it should
Something- yeah, it
sub
should be-
$20 set.
Yeah, it should be scaled way down. Like if you just had this vignette with the the gumball machine and the character there and the cabinet, that's all you need. Heck, you can make this like $15 and nobody would bat an eye.
Yep.
Have a whole series of these. Have like Pac-Man, Mappy. I don't know, Galaga. Ever play Mappy? It's fun.
Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, I like Mappy.
Yeah,
Mappy's
Miss
probably like one of my
Pac-Man.
favorite Namco games.
Heck, if you really want to capture the adult market, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, do it.
It's Mortal Kombat.
I know.
Yeah,
Who
call
would not
it
want to see Lego
combat.
Mortal Kombat?
Or getting Lego
You know, like,
Jaws.
instead of Suicide Squad, it's the squad. It's just like combat with a K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
It's depressing, but you're right.
You could even go into consoles. Mini Lego SNES or something. I don't know.
And that wouldn't work as well.
We already have an NES.
Okay, here's the other thing. The NES and the Atari work better than this. For one, they're cheaper. For another, you can't just go out and buy like an NES quite as easily. This isn't something that's currently on the market. Pac-Man, this doesn't even match an actual vintage Pac-Man arcade machine. Well, the NES and the Atari match their retro consoles entirely, so it's actually like a statue representation, like a museum piece. This
Like
is
the
just-
mini cabinet matches it more than the big one that they're
Mhm.
trying to sell you. That's just bad.
So,
Eh.
yeah. In other news, mechs are a thing with Star Wars now as well. You want a $15 way to get the latest Boba Fett minifigure? Well, now you've got it.
Well, that's not the new Boba Fett. That's...
It's the new Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett.
Yeah, okay. Well, is it...
It's not Boba Fett, it's Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's the latest version. It has all the printing and everything.
Okay.
It is not like a bantha, you mean?
No, it's not. Thank
Aw.
goodness.
No, it has like this is the
That's-
version that has the arm printing and the toe printing and everything on it.
I will say this is also the best mech that I've seen from this Star Wars series. Like, it actually does a really
It's
good
literally
job
the only
of.
one you've seen so far.
No, I've seen them all. It's just our audience hasn't. This
Yeah.
one actually, like, okay,
Uh,
Vader. Vader's too bulky. He's got like his shoulders aren't, with the metal shoulder pads that he's
Where's
got
the
going on.
cape?
He doesn't have a cape, yeah, and just messed up. And then,
I still don't like the new Stormtrooper helmet mold.
I think it's fine.
I like the old
It's
one better.
good. It's better in person.
Now the
Interesting.
Stormtrooper mech, it doesn't even look like a Stormtrooper. It's just
I
a
kinda like it.
Stormtrooper's mech.
I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
I don't.
Stormtroopers don't
but,
have
like,
Imperial emblems
with-
on them. I'm sorry. Where's
with the
its pecs?
With the Stormtrooper, for some reason, I look at the legs and I'm just like, he's got these like really skinny legs and then like a bunch of fat hanging off him on the side. It's really weird.
I kind of like it.
Like he kind of needs to do leg day, but also not really, and I can't really tell which.
Every
I
day is
don't
leg
know.
day.
These are horrible.
I think they're all right. I think they're better than the initial mechs that they released with this new system. They're bulking up the legs and arms more.
Eh,
Though I still wish that they had articulation like the previous mechs.
yeah,
I think the Boba Fett one's actually quite good.
Yeah, I think
like
again
the
that's
Boba
the best
Fett
one from.
is the best one, but it's not like great, right? Also, the one thing that irks me about the Boba Fett is that while you included the cape with the Darth Vader minifigure, you couldn't include the side cape thing for Boba Fett.
That's really nitpicky.
It is a bit of a nitpick, I know.
Also,
It
does the
still
minifigure
stands.
even include that?
Yeah,
And what set?
you mean the cape for Boba Fett?
Mm-hmm.
Like
like,
almost
all of
every
them.
single one since like they updated his design.
Huh.
Yeah, since like 2010, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never even noticed.
Yeah, like every Boba Fett figure I've gotten, except for like the Mandalorian ones, like they all had the cape.
Interesting.
At least if you're going with the original trilogy styles. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of a miss. If you can include the cape on one,
I mean,
can't
you still have a
include on the-
very detailed minifigure in a very low
Yeah.
price set.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. You also have arm and leg printing on Darth Vader. The only thing that Darth Vader doesn't have is the head printing because it doesn't need it, or the helmet printing because he doesn't need it. If that's the way you want to argue it, okay, fine. I'm willing to concede that ground, but
I didn't realize that the new Darth Vader had arm printing, which honestly seems not necessary to me. Boba Fett needs it because there's a lot of different colors and differentiation, but the Darth Vader one,
it's fine. But I'm
We've
just
got
I'm feeling
Also, we've
these.
got some other new sets here. We have the Yavin 7 Rebel Base.
Yeah,
Honest?
Yeah.
4.
Oh, sorry. What's Yavin 7?
What do you
I
mean,
don't
what's
think,
Yavin?
I don't think that's a thing.
Why
It
do I
literally
recall
says
it?
the number
It's-
4.
Four.
I gave up reading
you-
when I clocked out
you
at
blind?
4:30. What's
Just where to
Yavin
make fun of
7
LQ
then?
again.
Yavin 7.
7 is
No, it's a
VII.
thing.
Yavin
But it's not
4
this
is
thing.
Mama's
IV.
from Legends.
Interesting.
It's only like barely mentioned, basically. That's funny.
Okay. Well, apparently we have not really gotten one of these before, so that's
We've
interesting.
never
Never
gotten one of
gotten
these
one of
before.
these.
The only
Lego
time
Star
I've ever-
Wars has just dropped the ball so many times.
What's the price point on it?
It's like- It's like
It's
100.
$170.
There's
Okay,
more.
I was
Whoa,
thinking like
that's awful.
Yeah.
hey, that's kind of a cool set. Like you get this and a Y-wing.
Wait,
like,
didn't they do a C-3PO with a dual molded leg yet? They
Yes.
still not done that. They have done it.
It came with the UCS land speeder. And
Okay.
Only that.
And it's he still doesn't have the dual molded silver leg. Okay. Wow, this is awful. $170 for just over 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's got to be all the minifigures that are in it.
It's not even. Doesn't feel
It's
like
Star
that
Wars.
many.
That's why. It's Star Wars.
I suppose so.
But it's only really got like
still
4 or 5 exclusive minifigures out of what? How many are there?
Oh dang,
Wait,
that's a
do
new
they have
version
General
of the.
Dodonna in
12?
this?
12,
it's
yeah.
General Dodonna? Yeah, this is definitely worth the price of admission.
That's not even the first set he's appeared in.
Oh man, but
He
it's
came in
General
the X-Wing.
Dodonna. Like
The
I don't
Y-Wing it
care,
comes with
man.
also is not great.
He's
I know
like,
why they have
This
that.
battle system,
Yeah.
That's
You
what he
all know why
says.
they have that, right?
The
The
Y-Wing?
Y-Wing. Yeah.
Do I care?
Well, the set is mostly a hangar bay, and a hangar bay is kind of boring if you don't have a ship to put in it.
I wouldn't say that's why they have it.
It's the why in why they have
I
it.
mean, I can tell
The
that
Y-Wing.
just from like the way this set is designed, that it was made by the same people who made the Vader's castle.
The Vader's
It's
castle is
shaped-
much better.
Yeah, I mean it's better, yeah.
Also, it
but
doesn't mean it's the
shaped-
same people that made it just because it's shaped
Oh,
similarly.
I can see it. It's shaped the same way. It's designed the same way. It's got a lot of the same hallmarks.
That doesn't mean it's the same people, though.
I don't know for sure, but if I were a betting man, I'd put some money down on it.
Okay.
I would, because it's got a lot of the same kind of design language.
Well, it also is just from the same theme. A lot of types of sets have the same design language. Doesn't mean they're by the same designer. Plus, wasn't Vader's castle like 8 years ago?
No. Feels like 8 years ago, though.
Wasn't it around 2015?
No.
It did come a bit after
I think
the
it was
movie.
like 2018.
Oh, it was
or
until
19?
2019. Okay, that's way
Yeah.
later than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Also, never mind for it. I will not continue to say things on it. You can have your opinions.
Why?
It doesn't look like the same type of build.
It does to me.
Well,
Go ahead, put them up side by side. I don't care.
no, it's too late for that. I've already put up a picture of Yoda's Star Cruiser.
Okay.
Which I also
I mean,
feel
I
like
was-
it wasn't that long since we got one of these. I guess the last one was 2017, though.
I feel like proportionate to the amount of time that Yoda's Jedi Starfighter first appeared in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, up until now, we've got a disproportionate amount of Lego Star Wars Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, which might only be 2 versions of the set, but it is odd.
It's odd that
Yes.
it's happened twice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it has only happened twice, but it is in Battlefront 2,
It is?
Is it?
2017.
Oh,
Huh.
So you mean Battlefront 2 2?
Yes.
the second one.
I don't think Yoda talks in the ship, but it's there.
Wait, so when you're playing
Yeah, the Yoda
Capital
death sound.
Supremacy and Yoda dies, does he go
There you go.
Oh, darn, I forgot. Now you guys have the ability to press those buttons. I should never let Leo know about that.
Oh,
What do you mean
yay!
you never let me know about it?
Well, Leo, you were the reason that we banned the soundboard for 8 years.
I was?
Yeah, because you abused it.
I don't believe you.
On
You're
Google
making that
Hangouts?
That's different.
No, it's not.
We were all kids back then.
But you were the only one who abused it. Do you deny it?
I don't remember it. I have no memory of this.
How much of the early days do you remember, Leo?
Everything except for that.
It's on air. We can go back and find it. And then Chris was encouraging you, so then that's what I said. No more.
Aha, it's Chris's fault.
I mean, sure, yeah.
So really, it's his fault, but you were the problem.
I mean, that's true. Who's more foolish, Leo the fool or the fool who follows him?
I count as the fool, or is Chris the fool who's following me?
Don't worry, Chris will never listen to this. Someone go tag him in Discord. Not one of you guys.
This set is not very good.
I don't like it either. It looks kind of weird in the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, it's got some nice shaping with those nice like new smooth corner pieces.
Not
But then
really.
I was like, no, not really, because the bottom just kind of like destroys everything. And as does the back. You're right. The wings look fine, but that's about it.
I mean, there's not much you can do to get this ship wrong.
When you look up Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, it mostly comes up with Lego sets.
Again,
They're mainly the only
disproportionate
ones that have made
amount.
them.
But yeah, I'm bringing up an image. They cannot get the wings to attach right based off of the ship. And why is it still not?
That's not a good image of the ship.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. That's like phase 2 versus like the
This one from
you
Wikipedia.
see that one where they actually had the
But
that's
this one
what
it
wings
picks about a
look
bad
like.
angle.
But it's a good angle to actually see the wings from.
I was not concerned really about the wings, honestly.
No,
But you said
I'm
the
also
wings.
confused by the name. So is this a starfighter or is it an interceptor?
No, it's a Boba Fett starship.
Oh, okay.
It has hyperspeed, so
So it's an indentured servant.
no, Ford. We don't use that word anymore. It is now a Boba Fett starship.
Oh, okay.
You know, on Juneteenth, we celebrate the freedom of the Boba Fett starship.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
You know,
no.
Fett
It'll be
Starship
12 years of
trade.
Boba Fett starship.
You know, there is a thriving Boba Fett starship trade in Africa still. It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've
This
just
design
got-
is still so
This is-
silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. And it just looks bad on the back, and it doesn't look round in the cockpit. So, yeah. What else we got here? Oh, a new battle pack. Battle packs continue to return, of course, at the $20
Mhm.
price. But you know what? I think it's all right.
Okay, so my brother actually literally told me about this the other night. Apparently, as scalpers do, there was only one set with Ahsoka's clones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so after that, a bunch of scalpers decide, hey, if people want army build, they're gonna need the set, right?
But they're not
That's
even that cool.
They bought up a bunch of the set.
Nice train.
Yeah, I was
Nice
trying to get
try,
Kevin to finish up his
trains.
monologue before the train came past.
No, he kept on stopping me.
Swirling
Nice
my fingers
try,
around means speed it up, not stop.
You were not swirling your fingers.
I was
You were
going
like,
back. No, I did not have my palm out like that.
okay,
So now the
but
scalpers are mad
basically,
that this-
they
yeah,
bought up
okay.
the set a bunch, and now that this set is coming out with the clone troopers, the scalpers are mad that they bought a really expensive set for army building, and now people don't need it.
These clone troopers aren't even that cool anyway.
That's good. Now all you need is a box.
Leo?
I like Leo as our soundboard person.
I mean, okay, no, he has improved over the years. It's just like, even if someone crashed an airplane when they were 17, they still crashed an airplane. Like, do you really want to be on that flight?
Except
What?
I've never crashed an airplane before.
Oh yeah. Do you have your pilot's license?
No, I don't have my pilot's license.
You took lessons, didn't you?
I did take lessons.
So it went
So you
that
didn't
bad,
crash
huh?
the airplane.
No, we ran out of money.
What's the difference?
What's wrong with you?
Fine, Leo. Maybe we will, because I've been working on the new full soundboard. Maybe we will give you access. We also have a new Star Wars ad.
This is the Brick
What?
Commentary Central.
That should not.
You're
this is
listening
the-
to the BCC podcast.
Sorry,
We're
technical
having all
difficulties.
sorts of issues here now.
No, remember how... Yeah, remember how I am supposed to remember to click the different scenes now and pay close attention to how they're labeled? I didn't
Right.
do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we get some clones here. That's nice.
Hey, it's the return of the Christmas themed minifigure in the form of an Ewok. I actually kind of like that Ewok. It's pretty nice.
I generally hate the Ewoks, but yeah.
Hey,
See,
why
I
do you
feel-
hate the Ewoks?
Because
See,
they're annoying.
I get
Look,
that.
not.
Ewoks are porgs.
They're lovely little man-eating teddy bears.
Porgs
No.
are way better than Ewoks.
That's not true. No, I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me?
You are.
No, it's
I
true.
agree,
For
but
one thing, porgs are unintelligent.
They're
Ewoks
orange,
have
though.
the keen mind of snakes.
and yet they use them for nothing.
Look, can
Yeah, they do.
porgs make
They're
traps?
cannibals.
I don't think so.
Ewoks
They're
are
not
basically
cannibals.
Native Americans.
Look, the Ewoks would be cannibals if they ate each other, okay? They eat humans. Ewoks are not human.
The
They
flesh
are
of
teddy
victory.
bear.
Yeah. Ewoks, they can't even... Yeah, they're savages. They're awful. I don't
At
like
least
the
they're
Ewoks.
intelligent and have the capacity for greater
The
knowledge.
Porg is just a little penguin and it's orange.
No, it's a puffin. You can't even get your own argument.
Isn't a puffin a type of penguin?
No,
Technically, no, but they're pretty much penguin by any
No.
account of people who look at them and think, huh, that looks like a penguin.
Nobody thinks that.
Also, the Porg is, if it's like a puffin, it's a more penguin-like puffin.
What are you talking about?
You know, it's got little, it's sitting upright.
Ad hominem.
I will attack your character.
Remember the Lego Porg?
I do remember the Lego
Authority.
Porg.
Do you have that one, Kevin?
No. Would I accept it? Yes. Will I buy it? I'm poor.
Wait, you mean the big ugly Lego Porg?
Yeah, like ugly Yoda.
I was trying to
Oh.
find a picture of a Porg just to prove my point, but instead I found this guy threatening a Porg with a knife.
It's not
I
me,
think he
is it?
doesn't just threaten it. I think he cuts it open.
Oh. Rip.
As someone who
Literally.
is deeply invested in porgology.
Well, Chewbacca ate them, so
It's probably
He
pretty
ate
tasty.
one slightly. I don't even know if he ate it. I think he roasted it up.
Isn't
and
it
then...
more cruel to kill it and then just let it go to waste?
Yeah, but I think that's what Chewie does, doesn't he? Like, I don't even know if he gets a good bite in or not.
oh no, he's vegetarian. He's insufferable.
No, he's not. He also eats people.
Yeah.
According to
Oh,
Solo.
Solo.
yeah, I
Solo.
forgot about Solo.
What an awful movie.
Ugh.
Want to talk about the Batcave now?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I was gonna mention that I like the Masasi Temple. I just wish it wasn't $170.
Oh, we moved on from that a while ago, Ford.
I know. I didn't know if we wanted final thoughts on these, but yeah.
So, Batcave. This one is 3,981 pieces, coming in at $400. Rumor has it leaked and it was $450, but people were so outraged once the actual release came out, it was $400. So
I mean, still a bit much yet.
yeah, it is a bit on the high end for this size of set, but at least it's much better.
I get what they're trying to do with it, though. I had to actually look up what a shadow box was.
You didn't know
because
what a
I'm
shadow
dumb and-
box was?
Well,
It's
I'm
like a
dumb, I
hot
know
box,
this.
only
No.
yeah,
So
like
from what I
imagine smoking in the
understand,
Batcave, like.
so from what I understand,
Shut
it's
up.
basically just a thing that helps you pick out like details using shadow, which is kind of cool. I like it.
So yeah, I saw two people. Some people I like responding to this on Instagram. People that loved it, and people that said it's a box. Which I'm also wondering
Yes.
how they think you can do a bat cave without it being a box.
But we
Well,
can
I mean-
open the box.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
like, how
have
are you
3/4
supposed
of
to
wax.
Like, how else do you do a displayable Batcave like this?
I
You
think
make it a
those,
play
those
set
are the
like
people that
every other
like
one.
play sets. But yeah, I don't like play sets.
But this, yeah, it's not supposed to be a playset.
I could play with it. Just give it to me, and I'll show you how to play with it. All right.
Please no.
Are you okay, Kevin?
Yeah. I just feel really mad at these people that I've never met.
Why? Because you like this set?
Yeah.
It has the Michael Keaton Batman or Bruce Wayne in it, like the most un-Bruce Wayne like Bruce Wayne to ever be in a movie.
But I like that version of Bruce Wayne just because
I like
he's-
Michael Keaton as Batman. I don't think he ever did great as Bruce Wayne.
What I like about his Bruce Wayne is that he is this just eccentric guy, and you believe, like, yeah, this weirdo would dress up like a bat and beat people up.
Well,
Like,
that makes him a bad Bruce Wayne.
Do you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Come on.
It also
What a
comes with
classic line.
Shrek. Like, credit where credit's due. This is the first Shrek minifigure.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Shrek.
And Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
You see, so yeah, this is based off of what 92's Batman Returns,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I don't really like that movie. I like the '89 Batman, but
What's
It has
wrong with
Shrek.
Batman Returns?
it's really oddly,
Odd.
yeah.
Not
It's way
enjoy
more
the
Tim.
penguin
point.
biting him the nose off?
No, but it's
You don't enjoy Catwoman swallowing canaries?
It's uncomfortable. Like, I'm not a big Tim Burton fan, honestly. He did good with the first one, I think, but he really let loose after that.
I feel like Shrek is the worst part of this movie, gonna be honest here. Like, if it were just focused on Penguin and Selena, it would have turned out as a better product, but they had to throw in evil corporate business type that somehow
But he's-
corresponds with both of the two main villains.
But
Who
the
don't meet
climax of the
because of him.
movie- The climax of the movie takes place in the Batcave, doesn't it?
No, it
And
takes
aren't
place
all
in a
three of
penguin.
these-
In the
Sure.
penguin. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole part with the penguin. Yeah,
Wait.
that was like completely Tim
Oh!
Burton.
Oh, it doesn't take place in Penguin's Lair. Why do I think it takes place in the Batcave?
Like all the penguins like rescuing the penguin and then the penguins gathering for his death. Like I completely forgot like that was a huge part
It
of the
goes
film.
on
It's
like
just
a
like
little,
oh yeah,
a little
Tim Burton.
too long. Yeah.
Tim Burton's involved.
Oh no! But here's the question I have: the minifigure. What is the second bat suit? We have the '89 bat suit, which we've seen others, but what's that other one that's included?
I think it's just supposed to be the actual bat suit with him out of it, except it doesn't look anything the same like the
'Cause that's
other
the new
bat
cowl.
suit.
Because you know, for the new
The-
cowls, they're doing printed eyes instead of having it go through.
Yeah, so the whole reason that this is included is, well, there's two reasons. One is so that you can have one suit in the to be housed in the suit chamber that they have in the set. The other is so that you can put this one with the new cowl in the Batmobile, because you can't get the other one in the Batmobile.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting. I don't like the new cowl. It's too fat.
Yeah. I thought I'd like it more, but it just looks a little too big.
Yes, the extra plastic they need for the printed eyes just doesn't work for me, and I think the eyes stick out too much.
Well, is it printed or is it dual molded?
Actually, I don't know. I guess I would assume printed, but I don't know. I just don't think it looks that great. I like the old cowls better, and this is like, because the main Batman cowls we had the original, and then the next one, which is basically the original but a little different, and then we had the Batfleck cowl, which is still okay, and then we had this one with the rubber cape. Is there any I'm forgetting?
So yeah, so like there's the first one from '06, then the second one that they introduced when they rebooted. The third one was the short ears
Mm-hmm.
for that the Batfleck, then Vinyl Cape, and then this new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would argue that the one with the Vinyl Cape, like the head is perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
I
All
think
you had to do was bake that, but make it so that you can rotate his head. That's all you had to do.
I
And they
I
didn't do
get
that.
yeah. So yeah, that could have been the solution. I get why they want to have a normal Bruce Wayne head under because I didn't really like the headband thing for a long time either. But
Like if you combine the sensibilities of both of those two like helmets or cowls or whatever, you'd have the perfect cowl. It'd be perfect. But no. I don't get it.
the cave itself is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get some stuff up there. I mean, it's not super exciting either, honestly. But
I mean, it's very gray, but it's the Bat Cave. It's supposed to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they could make it moist with lighting. Bunch of light bricks everywhere. That would drive up the price more, I guess.
I like it though.
The Batmobile
It's,
it comes with is nice.
I think I
It
was
is
looking at a
pretty great.
review.
Will you get it,
from-
Ford?
No.
Yeah.
I was looking at a review of it from Brickset a couple days ago, and apparently it's got all like these different levers and switches and stuff so that you can make things like move, which is kind of cool, I guess. Like
I always
apparently
enjoy
there's
features like that.
there's a light brick above the place where you put the bat suit. Turn a knob to reveal some other bats that are hiding in the walls. Like it's got some cool little touches, but it's really all it's got going for it. It's just the display ability and like, ooh, look at this thing it does. Which is more than I can say for the Titanic, which just sits there and does nothing.
Gotta bring that back.
I would
up.
so much rather the Titanic. I like the
It
Titanic.
just sits there and does nothing.
That's what all my sets do.
What do you want it to do? Sync on command?
Okay, when you unironically, yes. Look, they couldn't even get the split function right. It splits into 3 pieces and not 2.
Well, this is supposed to be based on the non-sinking Titanic because just like when we get the Lego Twin Towers, it will be the non-9/11 version.
As seen on Across the Spider-Verse, where the
Yes.
Titanic did not sink. 11 did not happen.
Yep. Or, you know, that Muppets where Kermit kills himself and prevents 9/11.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Which is the universe, which is the New York that Across the Spider-Verse takes place in. Right?
You're right. You're right. I want to see a Spider-Man Muppets crossover.
I can't tell if you're actually being serious about the Spider-Man movie.
Which one? Everything we've said here tonight is serious.
Everything
are-
we have
are-
said is true.
Are the Twin Towers actually in Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, he repeats his
Leo.
iconic dive from the first movie, but off the Twin Towers.
Really?
No, of course not.
Because, you know, he does the thing
Well-
where he catches the criminals with the Twin Towers in Spider-Man 1 with Sam Raimi.
Yeah, where they had to reshoot it.
Well, no, they just cut it.
Oh, they just cut it.
But
okay.
the Twin Towers are still in the movie. It's just reflecting off of Spider-Man's lens when he was supposed to, you know, it was cutting from the criminals to his lens. Yeah, so you can still see the Twin Towers in Spider-Man 1. You just have to be
Nice.
very keen-eyed.
We need to do an episode of Lego sets based off of tragedies. We got Auschwitz and the Titanic so far. Is there anything I'm missing? They canceled that hotel
Auschwitz
from the Las
already
Vegas
got-
shooting.
Yeah, didn't Auschwitz already get a set?
Yeah, no, this is the ones
Yeah.
that already have sets. The Titanic had one too.
Oh, okay.
What's another cool disaster that we could have for a set?
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
That's a song.
That was a real ship, Kevin.
Yeah.
Wasn't shit.
Yeah,
Wasn't there an idea
it's a
set for the
song.
Lusitania or something?
I don't know what that one is.
That was the World War One. That's the one.
I
that got
could have
wrecked in World
sworn
War
there
One.
was a set for the Lusitania that was on
Oh.
ideas.
Oh, Hindenburg.
Oh yeah, Hindenburg.
That's
Oh.
it. That's
the
it.
humanity.
Someone put the Hindenburg up on Lego Ideas.
I'm pretty sure they did. I remember it coming up at least once.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's there a few times.
2012,
A few
2019. Yep.
What's their obsession with exploding
Jeez.
zeppelins on that site?
Oh, the Twin Towers are up on Lego Ideas too.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
It's got 7,327 supporters. So actually, it's close to 10,000.
Let's get it up to
feel like-
10,000. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, everyone,
I
please
feel like
support.
we're forgetting about the greatest disaster of all. Bionicle.
Too
I mean,
soon
think
for
about
it.
the generations that have been ruined by that.
I mean, no, yeah, that's just like what Bionicle did to a generation of young men is way worse than what happened with the Twin Towers.
There's
Whoa.
There's the soundbite.
Jeez. Anyway,
Yeah, feel free to clip that.
I hear there's a new Hogwarts
Now you actually segue forward.
again.
I posted the link to the Lego Ideas Twin Tower in the chat, by the way.
Oh,
Yes, we've got
Wonderful.
a micro-scale Lego Hogwarts. Which, how long ago was the last micro-scale Hogwarts? I was trying to find
That
pictures,
was
I couldn't
like-
even find it.
Wasn't that 2019, 2020 when they started redoing?
20...
That one came with like
Eight-
Godric Gryffindor and the other house.
Yeah.
founders.
Yeah, that was
Ford
2018.
should know
That
all
was the
about
relaunch.
this.
The
Is it
with the
that long
relaunch, they
ago?
released it. Yeah,
Well,
And
it's
it's
not
still
that
on
long
shelves.
ago.
It is interesting.
it's still on shelves for an inflated price.
So, like, how is this one better? Is it like even more micro?
This one isn't micro. This is more like a vignette.
It's smaller and about half the price. It's still $170 though.
I'm trying to find that previous set and I can't find it. Say it's 2014?
No, like
2018.
2019.
Oh, 2018.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Okay, so
Okay, yeah, this was an expensive set for.
yeah, the last one was $470.
After the price increase,
Yes.
used to be 400, I think.
Still expensive, no matter which way you look at it. But
Yeah.
So let's put them side by side here. Obviously, similarities. And the $470 one was a bit larger. This one is actually just 170. So actually, I think it gets the job done much better.
Yeah. So
and it has water in this one.
Yeah, I like water.
yeah, like the previous one, it's only part of it, whereas
Mhm.
this is the whole castle, like the one that you know, right?
Mm-hmm. It comes with a
I like
weirder minifigure though, which I don't know is in this picture.
So it's the architect,
Yeah, the Architect
of
of Hogwarts statue.
which is cool. Like they kind of made one before with I think it was the first Harry Potter advent calendar.
You know how Harry Potter's like almost everyone in minifigure form, and Star Wars is still just getting the Yavin 4.
Yeah. Right.
Relatable.
It
It's
would
'cause
have been
there
nice
aren't
to
as
get,
many,
Oh,
like,
hey,
Yeah.
look, there's the chess room down there.
There aren't as many Harry Potter characters as there are Star Wars characters.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
and
it's
yet there's
using
still more variety in the Harry Potter minifigures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like
They-
that with the build, it includes a whole lot more than just the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got the Durmstrang ship, the Bobatten's carriage, and then it's got all the other rooms. Nice little bonus.
Was that a Whomping Willow?
Yeah. And the car.
Nice. And the car.
Yeah.
Wow.
But where's Hagrid's hut?
That's a good question. Where's the
Hagrid's has
Forbidden
been
Door?
canceled.
Dang.
I miss Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah.
So we all agree Harry Potter better than Lego Star Wars.
Oh,
The
would say
recent
I would go that far,
waves,
but
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Lego Harry Potter has been persistent for a while, but, like, ever since they did the newest reboot, like, they have pinned down the quality and just been hammering
well,
it
hasn't
over.
Nick Voss been working on it?
I think he has.
Because he put the Bionic Orphans in the observatory.
That's right.
right.
Yep. hmm
And so, yeah, they're nailing it with Harry Potter at the moment for sure.
So yeah, this is also 2,660 pieces at 170, which is pretty good. They're smaller pieces, of course, but all in all, it's a pretty decent value for a set. And I think it looks like a very good, well-rounded, complete set as well.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was about to rebut and say, nah, it's kind of small looking, but then I took out a tape measure and actually put up 35 centimeters. And yeah, it's big.
How many inches is that in inches, Ford?
About just a little under 14 inches.
Yeah, that's decent size. Very decent
That's
size.
that's a pretty good size. I kind of want this.
Want a third Hogwarts castle for your collection, Ford?
Yes, of course I do. Just as
Oh,
soon
look
as
at
I'm
that
done
Harry Potter, man.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done collecting all the parts for the second one, which I have started on now that they're going on sale.
Good
Nice.
for you, Ford.
Yep.
Good for you. Yeah. I like the water. I like any set that has the blue tile water features like the Ninjago cities. So. All right. Actually, that's probably all we're going to fit in. I think we covered almost all of the news. We didn't cover the city. When do we ever cover Lego City?
You mean the 2K Drive stuff? I remember
Yeah.
putting we can put that in for next week.
Sure.
It
We'll
has
do that,
some-
and we'll cover Spider-Man as well.
Minecraft?
We haven't covered Minecraft in years.
But
True.
Minecraft, though.
We're gonna
I
have to.
wouldn't
Have,
mind
if we
going
do
back.
Minecraft, we're gonna have to do a deep dive and like go back and see all the Minecraft sets.
Just a
Really?
Minecraft
Can't-
episode.
Can't we just like react to the Duck Bricks video where he does that instead?
I don't know.
He puts them all on his floor and makes it one big map.
That's not a podcast, Leo. Did you ever play Minecraft, Leo?
Of course. What kind of fool do you take me for?
Well, you didn't play it in the years when we all played it.
Yeah, because that's why. Because I got in like a year after. I've been on the same server as you.
Oh, you have? What did you
Yes.
do? I don't remember you building anything.
You gave me like a ticket to the. You drove me out to your Nether hub, and then you put me out far away from someone else, and I dug in the mountains. And then the server went down.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
And
I
then-
do feel like I remember this. Wasn't Andy there as well when we were building?
That was different. That was
Okay.
different. That was different. That was on the island of. We filmed something on the island of Montanui.
No, yeah, we had like we
had the trap
like
thing where
Yeah.
you and Kevin killed Glenn and I in a fire trap.
And to be fair, you were given plenty of notice that you were going to die in a trap, and you just kept on going. Oh,
We're just having a
man.
good conversation. Look,
I wish the footage hadn't been so, like, ruined or whatever happened with it, that we actually got that out. That was fun.
Yeah, it was ruined, and like the files were astronomically big. Because I think we still used fraps to record at that point.
Mm.
that was
Maybe we should do
Fire
something like
reason.
that.
Yeah, we should do another Minecraft like PvP on Montanui type video.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be fun. Could be fun.
All right. So plugs for the week. Be sure, as always, to join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. Occasionally, we remember to upload the podcast to Rumble. It hasn't been happening lately, but, you know, as Dareth says, not so much
What?
lately.
pussies.
You haven't gotten that far, Leo. You're like
No, I
8
haven't.
seasons behind.
You are right.
So,
Rising any good?
I haven't seen it yet. I have not gotten a chance, but I plan on watching it in the next week.
I'm
Oh, yeah, I
relying
should
on
watch
you.
the Dreams too.
Leah, catch up on Ninjago before you watch Dreams.
Oh, it'll take a long time though. Dreams is already here.
But no one cares.
Yeah, I have
Alright.
not heard a single thing about Dreams
Derek's
either
not in
way.
Dreams.
Well, we could break it. Like we could be the trendsetters.
I don't know. TT tried to do that Monkey Kid, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, Monkey
Fair.
Kid kind of just freaking died.
Also,
Oh.
we
I think that's necessarily true.
Actually,
we
no,
just
it's
don't-
Apparently,
still
it's still
going.
going, but
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
it's not like people aren't talking about it. You know?
well, it's not a thing in the West.
well, the people we're with don't talk about it. That's
Yeah.
different from no one is talking about it.
No one's talking about it.
I mean,
Leo.
it's a good thing
alright.
too. That show gave me motion sickness.
But yeah. Also, we have passed the TTV podcast in total number of episodes. So
Today? Or
actually,
Yeah.
last week.
yeah.
But now we officially got through it. So yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'm trying to see when the last TTV podcast was. Yeah,
A few
their
months ago.
their last one was 350, 3 months ago.
Yep.
Now they still have more than us if we count like all of Knack and J, which Knack and J doesn't have numbering, it seems.
Well, Brickfeed does.
Oh no, it does. Episode 35, it's just not in the thumbnail. Brickfeed, yeah, Brickfeed had a lot, 140. Back when TTV was just, doing the content crunch. But yeah, so good for us.
We did something.
Yep. Also, you can follow us on Twitter if I ever remember to post there. There's a lot of things I've not kept up on lately, but we do have them. I should probably make like a link tree instead, so the most recent Discord server link is always in the description. That'd probably be a good idea. Check us out on Rumble, as I said. Always be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, post in the live chat. Helps out the channel quite a bit. Actually,
We had some good traffic tonight.
yeah, we did. People are posting in the live chat, and that helps. So, always a good thing. All right.
No publicity is bad publicity.
It's true. So for Ford, Leo, Maluris, and myself, LQ, we thank you once again for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.